But several experts have questioned the very authenticity of the video, especially when it comes to the bit on Sri Lanka. Experts say that the Islamic State could have very well stitched together old pieces of footage of the leader and patched them up with someone else's voice. Notably, the bit on Sri Lanka was superimposed by other visuals with no guarantee that the voice in the background is Al-Baghdadi's. Remember, Baghdadi is the world's most wanted man. There is no real evidence of him being alive or even dead for that matter. The ISIS leader has a bounty of $25 million on his head. There have been several claims of Baghdadi's deaths in the last few years. Taking a look at some of them, in July 2017, the ISIS group declared and claimed that its supreme leader had died. Chinese state media said, and I'm quoting, Daesh organization circulated a brief statement through its media in the town of Tal Afar in the west of Mosul, confirming that killing of its leader Al-Baghdadi without giving further details. A month before that, the head of Russian Defense Committee had hinted at the likelihood of Baghdadi's death. The official had said Baghdadi may have been killed in the outskirts of Raqqa. In April 2017, there were reports that Baghdadi may have been killed by American forces. In January that year, there were reports that the ISIS leader was killed in bombings in Syria. In June 2016, a report claimed that someone from Baghdadi's inner circle had killed him. In March 2015, al-Baghdadi was thought to have been grievously injured in a coalition airstrike. There were also reports that ISIS was considering to replace al-Baghdadi. Our West Asia Bureau Chief Daniel Pagani has been tracking the very latest. It's a curious case of a man who's believed to have died, many deaths. The latest video, why release it now, is the immediate question that arises here, Daniel.
Well, the timing is very much due, I would say. The Islamic State leader needed very much to put some rumors at bay, the rumors of his death. He needed to show himself to the believers, to the followers of the Islamic State, and to start building, so to say, a legend out of his personality. He wants to be seen as the man who survived throughout battles and survived the chase perpetrated by several intelligence agencies from the most powerful countries in the world, the United States, the British, the Russian, everyone was trying to chase him. So first, put rumors at bay. Second, thank all those what he says martyrs, which are actually terrorists who died fighting in Baghouz, admitting defeat, taking ownership of defeat, but also telling his followers and believers that the war is not over, and that what he calls jihad, so the war against the entire world basically, in his view, is not over, and it is just a step now that they are taking in order to continue going global. He named Mali and Burkina Faso, as we said in our report, in order to let the people understand that the Islamic State is not over. It might have been militarily defeated. So he did put rumors at bay. He kind of laughed in the face of the world, showing that he is still alive, despite all the efforts made to capture him.
Absolutely, that's a larger message. And perhaps the US and Russia were caught most by surprise with the emergence of the new Baghdadi video. We'll, of course, keep coming back to you, Daniele, for further updates. Now, these claims first that were made by both US and Russia, there were several hints suggesting that they've eliminated him in the past. In fact, the attitude of both the US and Russia on al-Baghdadi and his status and sway have been shifting sands in themselves.